Today we're at Lamps Plus, and I'm with Amy Troute, and we're talking about the importance of lighting. And Amy, for myself, I think of lighting as just something for reading a book or doing a task in the kitchen, but there's a lot more to it than that.
Absolutely. It's so much more than just walking into a room and flipping a switch. Lighting is really everywhere. If you think about how great movie stars look and how great a good photographer can make somebody look just with lighting, I mean, it's magical. It can change a room completely just by changing the lighting.
So a lot of that has to do with the placement of the lighting.
Totally. So I kind of like to look at it as layers or levels of lighting.
Okay.
You have your general lighting, which is kind of maybe your fixture in the middle of the ceiling. You have your accent lighting, which is something that might shine light on a piece of artwork or on, you know, a centerpiece or something like that. And then you have your task lighting, like you said about under-counter lighting in the kitchen or a lamp at your desk that really just kind of floods your work surface with light.
Okay. So how about like a dining room? Love to entertain. I don't like a lot of chandeliers. They don't necessarily fulfill the function properly. They look beautiful.
Right.
How do you make that work?
Well, I make it work by letting the chandelier just look beautiful.
Okay.
If you rely on just one fixture in the center of the room, that's just like just relying on the center fixture in the center of any other space. I love to layer in recessed lighting around the perimeter of the room, or really focused accent lighting that just comes right down on the center of the table and washes the whole table with light.
Okay.
That lets your chandelier be kind of dim and just sit there and look really good in the center of the room.
Okay, okay, I like that. So let's talk a little bit about lights, and I'm kind of curious if my mom should really be hoarding all those incandescent bulbs.
It's a very common misconception that incandescent light bulbs are on the way out. They're on the way down.
Okay.
In terms of wattage, and California has laws right now, and the rest of the country will eventually catch up. The thing that is happening with like a three-way lamp, you know, you have your 25, 50, and 75 three-way bulb.
Right.
The manufacturer of the lamp is stopping the manufacturer of the three-way switch.
So what
Instead,
happens?
they're going to a rheostat where you can dim your lamp instead of just switching and switching and switching.
So do I need to change the actual fixture within my lamp?
No, probably just need to get a new lamp.
Okay.
The thing that I really want to focus on, though, is the different kinds of bulbs. And there's been a lot of frustration with what people see as a compact fluorescent. It's not dimmable. The light is a little bit cooler than they're used to with an incandescent, and they just cause a lot of frustration. They're not as pretty to look at when you screw them into the ceiling either.
So, and also the color of the bulb, what is the color that you get from those?
Well, an incandescent will give you kind of an orange or yellow tint, and that's what we're used to.
Okay.
So when you get a really clear, crisp, white, blue kind of light, it sort of scares people. I think they feel like, ooh, that's too cold, I don't like that.
Right.
But what it is true light. If you think about the light that comes from a halogen bulb, it's so much better than an incandescent because it gives you the true light that should be in your space. Okay. As if daylight were coming in through the window. It's the same kind of thing.
Which is nice. I mean, that's nice light.
Right. Now, the people that are panicking and hoarding the regular fixture are...
We know who you are.
Yeah, exactly. There's a new kind of light, and it's really tomorrow's incandescent bulb. It's the LED. Now, this is an LED bulb that will screw into any fixture that this would.
Okay.
And yes, it's more expensive. Everybody's really concerned, oh my gosh, the LED are so expensive. This is a $40 bulb that will last you 80,000 hours.
That's a long time.
This lasts 800 hours.
So this is like almost 40 years.
You'll never have to replace it.
Right. Just don't break it.
Right.
Okay. So, and I also see this one here.
Right. That's also an LED fixture. It's more... something that you would screw into the ceiling into a recessed fixture.
Okay.
They can be used, there's all kinds of different sizes and different wattages, just like you'd find in a normal bulb.
Okay. You know, and looking in placement, I see like a floor lamp here and then a table lamp here, and they're at different levels, and I would have thought they kind of needed to be at the same level. How's that work?
Right. I mean, my school of thought is that if you're going to have an identical pair of lamps flanking either a sofa or a bed, that they should be at the same height.
Okay.
So if your nightstands are mismatched and one is a little taller than the other, put the shorter table, put a stack of books on it, and then set your lamp on it so they're at the same height. This is fine because these are two totally different light fixtures.
Gotcha. Okay. It's a lot more than I think I can take in, and I need some help.
There's
so where do I go?
So much information about lighting, and every room in every home takes a different application. You got to come talk to the experts.
Okay.
And Lamps Plus actually offers a free seminar once a month on the third Wednesday of the month where they'll walk you through every different kind of recessed fixture and every different kind of dimming capability and LEDs versus halogens versus fluorescents.
Right.
It's an amazing, amazing presentation, and it'll answer all your questions.
Great, and it's free.
It's free.
It's free. Great. Thanks, Amy. Appreciate all those tips.
Yeah.